Cancer, welcome to my channel. Come on in. Sit down, relax, clear your minds. All you have to do is listen. Obviously, not every single word out of my mouth is going to pertain to you. It's impossible. Just know that. So take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else that's watching. You can flip flop your energies and genders anytime you feel fit. Just don't force it. Y'all, come on in. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Come on in, my soul family. Fast lane. Something about the fast lane. I'm not really taking cards, but I thought I would show you. All right, so yeah, we're going to give you messages from mid-May to the beginning of June of 2025. Y'all, come on in. Okay. So anyways, I know I was out in the garden. This is the time of year. Now my hands are really going to start getting dirty. I had to go wash them as it was, but getting into planting pretty heavy. This is the time. I'm a horticulturalist by trade, so I love playing in the dirt. Come on in. Well, let's get down to it. Spirit guides, universe, angels, ancestors, possible friends of Cancers who may have passed over, and the higher galactic beings that might be overseeing this act of divination after all. Please come in and give us a message for their best and highest good in a way that we can all understand. Please and thank you. All right, so we're starting out, with feathers and coins, and then I have diva. Are you a diva? Guys can be divas too. I have a lot of male listeners on my channel. I come to find out when I went through my analytics screen. As a creator, we have that, whatever. So yeah, there's actually a lot of guys on the channel that, I'm kind of shocked. But anyway, show me what I need to see. Somebody's a diva. Oh boy, show me. Yeah, yesterday was the Scorpio full moon, the flower moon. So I had my crystals and moon water and a lot of my decks in the window just to cleanse them, clarify them, that whole thing. So show me what I need to see. Victory. Nice. There is a victory for you. That's crowning you for 2 or 3 weeks or so. You should know when these cards play out. Everybody's on a different timeline and they play out differently for everybody. So, yeah, just know that. Hi, everybody, peeking in and out. Nice to see you. I don't have my glasses on, but I see a couple, I think. All right. Show me what I need to see. Whoa, did you see how that came out? Moose or caribou? That's interesting. That's your hope, challenge, fear, and homework column. Moose or caribou? Somebody maybe live in the West or in the mountains, or is somebody a hunter, sportsman, kind of, or sportswoman? One more card, please. That's interesting, but not everything is going to pertain, so go with it, maybe. Somebody's a diva out there. Feathers or coins, maybe somebody has recently, or maybe your spirit guides have been trying to get people's attention. The higher vibrationals might be already in that zone, so maybe maybe you found feathers or coins with a certain year on it, or a button, or whatever it may be. Either way, there's some sort of signs that was there. Integrity, nice. I like that. Not a lot of people have a whole lot of integrity anymore, huh? Y'all, that's a good word. All right, so I'm going to pull a couple more cards to get the vibe from my Shadow Love deck, just to see where we're going. So This diva maybe has integrity. There's a victory there, something about a hunter, or maybe the Midwest, or moose or caribou. Mooses are in New England too, and I live in New England, and we don't have as many as we used to. The ticks through the years killed them off, but I think they're finally making a comeback. Anywho, yeah, there could be something about that for yous. So far, I have mechanical. I have show off. Somebody needs to prove themselves. And exposed. Oops, I need one more. Sorry. One more. Thank you. And roving eyes. All right. First of all, we have mechanical, going through the motions, checked out routine. Maybe you feel mechanical at work all the time, or, are you stuck in the matrix kind of thing? Yeah, something's mechanical. Something is very in the past or present. There were feathers and coins here being shown to me. So somehow either that's your spirit guides trying to talk to you, or it's your spirit guides trying to talk to you. So show off, needs to prove themselves, insecure, possible exhibitionist. Yeah, somebody's a show off. Show off clothes, money, items, I don't know. Exposed, fragile heart, too open, in danger of heartbreak. Something's exposed or being exposed. Something about that. All right. And then roving eyes, keeping possibilities open, obvious flirt, and disrespectful. Yeah, people don't even know what respect means anymore in this world. I swear to God, it drives me bananas. Yeah, the disrespect is it's big, but somebody has integrity here, and I like it. All right, stand in your integrity. All right, so I'm going to use my Oz in Wonderland deck. There's a lot of lore in this deck. I like this deck. I hope you do as well. Show me what I need to see for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Basically, if you have Cancer in your chart, there should be a message or two in here for everybody somehow. It depends where you are in the story. But yeah, and like I said, obviously not everything is going to make sense, So far, I have the Emperor, High Priestess reversed, Four of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Wands reversed, Five of Wands reversed, and the Magician reversed. All right, so past to present. The Emperor with the High Priestess reversed here. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Whoops. Three of Swords reversed. The Chariot reversed. Ay, ay, ay. What is going on here? Anywho, yeah, the Emperor card, right? The Oz, the one that was hiding behind the Emerald City the whole time. Yeah, this has to do with power and control. Feathers and coins over it, trying to let you know that they're around, or what. Somebody's being very mechanical like. Maybe they need to slow down, be present, High Priestess reversed, maybe against this kind of esoteric knowledge or wisdom that you may carry. Maybe they just are against this person for whatever reason. This diva, this diva, right? Maybe they're jealous or what. I do have the Five of Wands over here that I haven't gotten to yet. So there's, a lot of insecurities and what. Crowning you for a couple weeks is the Four of Pentacles reversed. There's victory right over this. Technically, this is about letting go, letting it go, whatever it is. Yeah, and then there's, I don't feel like people are managing something very well. Sorry, my fingers are dirty. I was playing in the dirt. But yeah, somebody doesn't want to take charge or take the initiative or whatever that is. Moose or caribou is right over it. Somebody could be from New England. They could be a sportsman. They could be hunting moose or caribou come fall. I have no idea, but whatever it is. Right under integrity, I have 5 of Wands reversed. Yeah, the fighting is over or whatever, or because this is very immature, it's combative, it's fighting, it's very, they don't mesh well, but when it's reversed, I feel like there's no fighting, someone has integrity, somebody's roving eyes are being, and the disrespect is being highlighted here. Now, the Emperor with the Magician reversed, power and control, this is pretty much black magic. I don't care how people want to pussyfoot in other channels. I don't pussyfoot. This is black magic. This is bad intent. This is more than just a trickster. It's like not, but it's also saying that this Emperor may not be bossing up and being the creator, right? The magician in their own life or whatever that is to you. 10 of Pentacles down now is like could be a broken home, could be divorce, whatever, could possibly even be in lack of, because when we have the 10 of Pentacles, we have the abundance around us, right? And here it's not, but then the High Priestess is also reversed right over that. And then Diva is right there. So that's funny. Dead center in the reading, 3 of Swords reversed. It either this heartbreak happened a long time ago. Or maybe it could be like, it sucks, but it doesn't suck that bad kind of thing. Okay, that's going to be dead center in the reading. So all the cards are going to be around that. And there is a victory here for you. And that is crowning you. So know that somebody's a show off. They were, they're really just an insecure, immature person or this energy. Yeah, Page of Swords down. I don't think you like the messages going back and forth and you're not dealing with it. You have integrity. They could be lies. They could be not standing in their truth. It could be a lot of word witchery going around or something like that. Yeah, I don't like that, especially with the Magician down over here on this end. Word witchery. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good because words are spells, people. We need to get that together and realize it. It's been so many moons that people don't take that seriously. And now look at the world, it's in chaos. And I could go and do a whole video on that stuff. It's for real. Temperance here is all about balance and healing, right? Annie M in her garden there, it's very therapeutic, huh? This could be balancing or whatever, moderating things as well in the past with the Emperor right above it, feathers and coins. The Hierophant down now, and then that High Priestess down. Yeah. Hi, everybody on there. Yeah, this is either divorce, separation, possibly on the other hand, it could be bad counsel. But this Hierophant has either fell off their throne or they were never on it to begin with. And with the High Priestess down and the Hierophant down, which is a divine counterpart, it ain't good. Whatever that is, that relationship. Somebody's still a diva and has integrity. Okay. All right. 3 more cards, please, and thank you. I hope everybody's having a good day today. My cards, my guides and how they relay some of these messages, it just cracks me up. Show me what I need to see. Ace of Swords down. Yeah, somebody's a big fat liar. And this word witchery shit that's going on, and then this Ace of Swords reversed. Yeah, I don't think there's anything Oh no. All right, I got the one, and then I have an extra one. I got Ace of Pentacles down, Page of Wands, and then I have the Five of Swords down. Somebody could be vengeful. I don't like that energy. Nine of Wands down is what all of these cards are about in a nutshell. And I feel like, this is about feeling better, possibly. It's about I keep getting the feeling better, like somebody has healed or is healing or something of that kind, whatever that is. There's a victory over this liar. However, this is crowning you. It may suck. It doesn't suck that bad. And letting it go is what it's all about here. There's a victory in that in itself of letting it go, I feel, because Cancer, you know, you have integrity, and that's right in the cards, right? So, kind of thing. This opportunity isn't wanted, isn't accepted. Somebody's turning it down, or maybe you are, whatever. It's the hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Things have come to a dead stop with the Chariot down. Some people maybe had to change some flights around or whatever. It could be about travel, could be about your car, but whatever it is, something stopped. That's the challenge, hope, and fear. Not taking charge and not owning up to the Ace of Pentacles, right? Because technically the silver slippers, like in this card, in the Wizard of Oz, they were ruby. We know they were ruby slippers, but that was only when they put color onto the film, because originally those ruby slippers were silver. That's just a little trivia. Yeah, very spontaneous. Somebody kind of was quick, you know, spontaneous, having fun, jovial. Page of Wands is kind of and young spirited, more than likely. Somebody has integrity here. Yeah, and then there's like the vengeful. This is attack, right? This is brutality. This is cruelty. This is strife. Well, I'm getting strife out of it, but yeah, there's like I don't like this word witchery shit that's going on around you. I'll tell you that. Whatever this is. But I feel like they're very vengeful and, disrespectful and all of it. All right, so I'm going to change decks, get a little deeper, get more validation and clarification, and use my Herb Crafters Tarot deck. I like this deck for the spring. It's a nice deck. I hope that you enjoy it as well. Show me what I need to see. Corandra of Fire, Awakening reversed, Three of Fire reversed, Justice reversed. Corandras are healers. Somebody, yeah, and then with this Temperance card, with the balance and control, I think some of you Cancers are literally healers somehow, some way, maybe through your actions, right? Your own integrity. You teach people with, your actions. But I also feel here, let me show you. But I also feel it's about mind, body, and spirit, right? Getting it aligned, being healthy mentally and all. And then here's the Emperor next to it, which is all about power and control. And there's feathers and coins right over that. So I'm feeling like your ancestors are trying to talk to you or have been. So it depends on like where you are on the vibe thing, because if you're higher vibed, you probably have noticed, you know. Anywho, the High Priestess reversed with the Awakening card reversed. This is bad judgment here. This diva could be in bad judgment over something here. This diva. Three of Fire, it's dried up mud, letting it go. We know it. There's a victory there of letting it go. Whatever energies these are, they're not fulfilling. They're not growing. We know it. We're not going to get anywhere with it. So move on, right? And then I have the Justice card with the Queen of Wands. They're both reversed. The unjustification of not taking charge and not bossing up and all of it. And notice that pot leaf here, the cannabis, yeah, justifiably, it is, you know, medicinal for a lot of people. Um, that's it's just, you know, another reference for you. But technically, Hope, Fear, Challenge, and Homework is the unjustification of not taking charge or whatever that is, not bossing up, not managing things well. I'm not sure, but then I do have moose or caribou right over that. And you know, however that is to you, maybe moose is your favorite animal. I don't know. Maybe they're a hunter. Somebody's a hunter or a sportsman or something. I don't know. In the Midwest or the Northern Hemisphere. Let's put it that way. All right, so show me what I need to see. Hello, everybody popping in and out. It's good to see you. My kitties are full of piss and vinegar right now, so I'm hoping that they don't jump up on the table. And, you know, sometimes they jump up on this table. Hopefully not while the cards are out, but you never know. Show me what I need to see. 5 of water reversed. This could be regret. It could be getting over grief and anguish, letting it go, right? It could also be getting over the disappointments and all of that. Not dealing with the competition anymore, the arguing and the fighting. Somebody has integrity, right? Not worried about the word witchery that's being said. Yeah, this magician down with the black magic that I was feeling with the word witchery. This person, I believe that you had something about a black witch in your readings in the last couple months even, or month anyway, few. So that could be relevant, you know. Here's the Emperor again. Ding, 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 ding. Except this one's reversed. Out of power and out of control. So whoever was trying to take control is out of control with the black magic because it's right next to the Magician reversed. Feathers or coins right over this. And so is mechanical. Something's mechanical. And they have 7 of fire with the 10 of pentacles down, the bad judgment of the high priestess who is either hated or really being gossiped about or talked to with some real nasty word witchery, right? Now this is about having the advantage, right? This diva. Can't say that word without laughing. This diva. You know, has the advantage. I feel like this diva could take out these people in one swipe, but I feel like the integrity here is playing a big role. Adelita of fire. Okay. Cayenne pepper is being referenced. Yeah. Fire. Yeah, fire. Yeah, I think making things happen with these messages going back and forth and these things that are being said and all the negative and all of it with the 3 of swords down. I really feel like the heartbreak was a long time ago and it just doesn't quite suck as bad as it used to or something like that, but it is still looming. It's just like maybe getting over that hurdle or something. That's dead center in the reading. I need a bunch of cards, please, Spirit. Somebody's a big show off. This black witch, possibly. Something's getting exposed. This is the hope, fear, challenge, and homework. They're scared of having their heart broken. Somebody is. All right. Show me. Yeah, all of a sudden it's like quiet. What's going on? All right, there we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have Karandara of Earth. Sorry, the Star reversed, 2 of Earth down. This one's very level. 6 of Fire, that's how I pulled it. Nice. 6 of Fire is a victory. And then here is a victory. Ding, 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 ding. Yep, crowning you. Something I feel is coming through. Something kind of exciting, I feel, for you. I like it. Give me 3 more cards, Spirit, please. We can get down with this. One more. Yeah, it's finally nice outside. I'm loving it. I do love spring. I love the fall. Yeah, number 1 for me. But I love the spring. And something bloomed today because there is so much pollen in the air. It's unbelievable. I feel like we live in a little snow globe today. 1 more card, please. Come on. Show me. Thank you. All right, so here we have the Ten of Water, 2 of Fire, and Adelaide of Water reversed. Everything I say in these cards has to do with the Haya of Water, and that's all about using your intuition, what makes you happy and playful and joyful, spontaneous. Pages are generally younger spirited or possibly even children, but I like the intuitive, calm, dreamy, wishy-washy. That's where these cards are coming from. All right, so, yeah, okay, so here I was here. The Karandara of Earth, Hope, Fear, Challenge, and Homework. Yeah, if you look, the energy and the synergy that was put into making that braided grass, sweet grass, I believe. Yep. Is coming to a halt. This is the Hope, Fear, Challenge, and Homework. Moose or Caribou is right over it. The Star reversed with Page of this word witchery BS. There's no hope there. It's very, very unhealing. It's doing a lot of damage in the long run, I feel, for some of you. Yeah, totally out of control. And then we have balanced and controlled. Very dual energies there. Feathers or coins right over it. I feel like your spirit guides are telling you to get the hell out of there, or this person to get the hell out of there, because this person is not good for you or them or whoever it is. Here's the victory card. I do feel like there's a group of people involved against this Hierophant, possibly. Public acknowledgement, maybe all kinds of accolades, and that as well is being highlighted. But you do have the advantage even over this bad judgment. Okay, so 10 of Water with the Ace of Swords down. Yeah, somebody's lying. Somebody's a big fat liar, and it probably has to do with somebody's family. Or something. It could be like through the grapevine a little bit or not. It's going to depend on all of you. But there is a victory there right over it. Trying to make plans with this missed opportunity, or opportunity that would turn down or don't want, or whatever that beginning is the Hope, Fear, Challenge, and Homework. Somebody's exposed, Moose or Caribou right over it. Whew. Wow, when it starts coming through, boy, I'll tell you. Yeah, the vengeful kind of, yeah, they are completely blocked. Very negative, very, um, some people are very malicious out there, and that very well could be that Black Witch vibe that I was getting. But either way, they technically can't attack you anymore. There's too much integrity involved. I like it a lot. I just dropped my thing, but I'll get it after. But I feel like you're just gonna rise up and kind of shine, kind of thing. I'm gonna use my Viking deck. I don't know the real name of it. This is what it looks like if you want to look it up, and you'll see the cards of why I call it my Viking deck. It's pretty obvious. So anywho, I have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. This probably was not a very good investment. I feel like your spirit guides are telling you to move on, get out of there. There's something very mechanical about this energy. They could have the Jezebel spirit in them, and it could be the mechanical side of that as well. I'm picking up for some of you. All right, what do we got for Diva? Male or female out there? I know a few guys that are divas, so show me. Nine of Swords, yeah. Bad judgment, yeah. Somebody might be dealing with anxieties or being nervous, and it's a nightmarish situation. Nail biting, right? Nail biting, right? Yeah, this diva is in that kind of mode, you know. I think that it was done on purpose, Two of Pentacles, dealing with the victory, dealing with this, dealing with that, knowing that there's no harvest or things coming out of that garden, right? We know it's dried up mud, it's not going to grow, and letting it go. I feel like maybe you're helping somebody or guiding somebody if it isn't yourself. A lot of you, I feel it could be your kids, situations, or maybe it's I feel like it's in the family somehow, but it could be soul. I don't know. You can place it. It doesn't matter. Yeah, bad judgment, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Moose or caribou right over this. Something is getting exposed. These people. Somebody on the other hand, somebody is refusing to awaken to the truth. And the truth is the truth is the truth. And it'll always prevail. So it is what it is, right? There are memories here, a lot of nostalgia, remembering when back home, that kind of thing. There's integrity right over this, not dealing with the arguing and the attack mode anymore. Whew. Okay. Some people are in a little bit of regret here, unfortunately. Spirit guides are trying to say, get out of the situation. It wasn't good to begin with, or something like that. Yeah, the devil. I knew. Those Black Witch, yeah, right there. Uh-huh. Diva, right over this. Seven of Fire, you do have the advantage of this control or the manipulation, the obsession, possibly whatever that is. It's a nightmare. I feel like the devil's created a nightmare. But it takes two. But yeah, I feel like somebody's in regret. All right. We got to get rid of the regret, right? Don't be in that regretful, spiteful, vengeful energy, because you're only going to attract more of it, right? We got to get rid of that. We got the Fool down, Page of Swords down, King of Swords down. Wow, there's a lot of lies going on. The Tower's here too. Holy moly. Whatever it is going down. All right, well, Adelita, okay, the action of the messages going back and forth, all of that. This is the Fool reverse, tells me that somebody's not so innocent after all. It's also good to maybe not take a lot of risks right now. a lot of chances, or maybe you're not, but there's a victory right over that for you. Here's another page of swords, right? This is not standing in your truth. This is very unwise um energies, kind of like, and it's spiteful. I feel like the word witchery again is still going around, or it is going around now, or something like that. And things have to come to a stop. That's the hope, fear, challenge, and homework. The star reversed is not wish fulfillment of this big fat liar. Mm. Yeah, this King of Swords either fell off his throne or he was never on it to begin with. And I was saying that with this Emperor reverse card over here as well, that it's like, I don't know. And then here's the Tower. Mm. Revelation, shocking, you know, kind of rock somebody's world. In the past, feathers or coins right over this. People are in regret. It's a big deal. The realizations of what was done or is done, or the whole thing of it. Yeah, the Tower. Whew. That's a strong one too for some of you. A strong Tower that happened or is happening. It plays out different. It depends on where you are in the story, right? Page of Wands, Death card. It's kind of teetering, but it was a little more on the reverse side. So the Death card reverse, somebody is refusing to let it go, or has having a hard time of moving on and rebirthing from the situation. But because it's a Death card, I feel like it ended a while ago, but that's still looming as well, with the Three of Swords down. Like, whatever ended was really painful, but it's just validating that it was over time. Okay, wow. Page of Wands over here. That's the second Page of Wands. Ding, 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 ding. Very playful, very spontaneous. Messages going back and forth, possibly, on the other hand. But yeah, this is usually a younger sprite, with the devil right in the middle of that, causing the nightmarish situation. Whew. Wow, when it finally comes through me, I'll tell you what. It comes through fast. I need to slow it down a little bit. Yeah, this is the sweetheart card, the one with integrity, Queen of Cups. Yeah, very intuitive, very loving, very nurturing, very in their zone of just being happy, trying to make plans and decisions. And the hard part is this opportunity or this new start that's turned down, or whatever that is. Now I have the Moon, which is all about what's hidden. It's also about fears, secrets, and with all these liars and spiteful gossip, that word witchery that keeps coming out during this reading, yeah, there's a lot of shade, and there still is. Damn it. Ace of Pentacles down. No, I feel like this is the man. There's a sacrifice here. I'll show you this card. I feel like that's the Hanged Man, right? Yeah, there's some kind of sacrifice here. Or they want to sacrifice you, or you want to sacrifice them, or whatever that vengeful energy is they don't like. All right, so I'm going to give you an Eternal Crystal. Shout out to everybody that can read the cards backwards. As creators on YouTube, when we go live, we don't have a choice. The screen automatically makes it backwards. So it is what it is. Sorry to say, but yeah. So we have the Kunzite, number 22. It's about children, third eye and heart chakras. Look how cool a stone that is. You might want to go down to your nearest metaphysical shop in town and grab a piece. They're not very expensive after all, and keeping them in your pockets or using them when you meditate helps a ton. Children are being highlighted for you today. You're being guided to spend more time with the important children of your life. If you don't have any children, Kunzite can relate to you needing to reconnect with your inner child and see the world through their eyes. Take time to enjoy the simple things in life. Notice the colors on the trees and the flowers and the sky. Get creative, play, dance, laugh, sing, reconnect with the fun side of life. If you do have children, grandchildren, nieces, or nephews, reach out to them at this time. Take note of what's important to them and what they would like to share with you. Often, all a child truly wants is to feel loved and their thoughts and feelings count. There's no need for grand, extravagant gestures. Sometimes we underestimate the significance of simply spending quality time doing everyday things. You may also have been drawn to Kunzite today because you are considering adding children to your family. These new beginnings are on the way to you. Remain positive and enjoy the new addition to your family. Some of you, it may come in the form of a pet. You never know, right? That's a really cool card. I like it. Now I'm going to give you my Hidden Realms Oracle. All right. Sisters of the Seasons reversed. Number 17. I'm going to show it to you upright. It's about cycles of growth, the natural law, and the divine order of things. Okay. Hold on. I'll show it to you again. Hold on. It was reversed. Okay. The Sisters of the Seasons send you a warning that you're trying to jump the gun and go from winter to summer without paying heed to spring, or skip the summer to winter without allowing for the possibility of autumn. Moving too quickly, looking for shortcuts, and artificially trying to prolong a hoped for result will not yield what you desire. These are no shortcuts. It's time to rethink your plans. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time reading right now. All four sisters are nature's cherished daughters and are all important. Be careful of the difficulties they force you to endure when you try to trick them away from each other. Better to let nature take its course. Her daughters will be very happy, and so will you if you let them express themselves in order. Interesting. I'm going to give you, I believe this is my Gypsy Witch Tarot deck. I think it's Romanian. I'm not positive. If you know, you're more than welcome to shoot it in the comments below and let us all know, but I think it is. I like to think it is. Give me one more of these, please. Thank you. All right, so we have Queen of Clubs, 7 of Clubs, and 3 of Clubs. All right, a lot of clubs. That's wands in tarot. A lot of action, a lot of fire, a lot of, those kinds of like war kind of energies, maybe, possibly. All right, so the Queen of Clubs is number 40. The wine is a symbol of cheerfulness and gaiety. I like it. So taking charge, being happy, healing, doing what we need to do, when, if, and where, and taking accountability. Yeah, it all makes sense, huh? 7 of Clubs, number 20. The lilies forecast a happy life, but family sorrow if surrounded by clouds. Lying above the person signifies virtuous life, but when it's under, it indicates immortality. I feel like this is the 7 of Wands, actually. So it has to do with taking or having the advantage. I'm trying to find the card here. Having the advantage. Where the hell is it? I just had it. Anyway, I could swear I did. I don't know. I can't find it right now, but I swear I had it. Having the advantage, right? but I feel like this person is gonna end up with a good and virtuous, happy life. Okay, so we'll just wrap it up in a nutshell. 3 of clubs, number 5, the tree, good health. Near the flowers, it's fulfillment of the highest hopes. Right on, sisters or brothers. This is waiting for your ships to come in. And they're coming in. And this person, they're coming in. It's just, maybe we have to kind of wait a little bit for some of you. Some are, it's going to play out different. But just know that those are your messages for this week. Thank you so much for watching. If you like these kinds of messages, maybe hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Help a girl out, right? Help that algorithm get out there so other people that like these kinds of messages can find these kinds of messages. So be cool, be kind, be patient, and just be a good human. Thank you for watching. Have a great couple weeks. I'll see you soon.